Gringos, gringos, en Buenos Aires, en Buenos Aires, gringos, en Buenos Aires. Lights on the street, the rhythm is jumping, gringos in town and everybody is humping. From the north to the south, we're making some noise, showing the world we got the soul and the voice. Gringos en Buenos Aires.
Welcome to this dose of the Gringos in Buenos Aires podcast, the podcast that brings expat / immigrant life to you. I'm your host, Paul Perry, and with us today, the funky Brewster of the coffee industry, a violinist originally from Illinois. Let's make some noise for Raul. What's up, dude?
Thanks, man.
Yeah, thank you for joining me on the podcast.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to have you here. And how'd you find out about the podcast?
I don't know, it just came up on my feed on Instagram. I was like, oh, Gringos in Buenos Aires.
Algorithms are working.
Sounds cool.
All right, man.
So the reach is getting out.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, that's the plan, Stan, to reach as many people as we can and bring this BA stories, Argentina stories like yours. And so what's your story? You're the coffee industry or what?
Coffee industry, music, also ESL, politics, a little bit of everything.
ESL, what's that?
Yeah, English as a second language.
Oh, yeah, duh. I've been teaching English 30
Yeah,
years.
yeah. Same here.
ESL. Yeah. So you're an English teacher?
Yeah, I teach English online
Uh-huh.
to Chinese children.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I've worked for many different Chinese companies.
Oh, okay. All right. That sounds interesting, man. How's the pay?
It's good now. Yeah, it's good.
They pay you in yuans and...
They used to. Now they're paying me in dollars.
Oh,
so yeah, it's pretty good.
nice.
So it's cool because I get to work from home.
Uh-huh. Where is home for you?
Well, I live in Neuquen right now.
Oh, Neuquen.
Yeah, Patagonia.
Oh, in the city of Neuquen?
Neuquen City, yeah. Where
Oh,
like
right.
the oil town, where all the oils.
Where Dead Cow is?
Yeah. Dead
like
Cow Valley.
Dead Cow Valley? Yeah.
Dead Cow.
Yeah, I hear that it's booming around there.
There's a lot of growth. It's like I think it's probably one of the fastest growing cities in all of Argentina.
Really?
Yeah. Probably. I mean, even like South America, it's like one of the fastest growing cities. Yeah.
You see it? Like what? Development, buildings, what? Houses?
It's like if you go look around, like half the buildings are in construction.
Really?
Like, yeah, it's a bunch. I used to live on a 14th story, and I took a picture, like when I recently moved there, and then 3 years later, and you could see like 20 new buildings just from where I was.
In the city?
Yeah, just from my apartment, I could see like 20 new buildings. In 3 years, they had built 20 like more buildings.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So Neuquen is booming.
No, yeah, it's a lot. I think I don't know all the statistics, but I think like past 5 years, it's grown by like 100,000 people.
Yeah. And what's it like to live in Neuquen?
It's cool. There's a lot of opportunities. Like Neuquen's not a city you go and fall in love with the city. Like that's Buenos Aires. You come to Buenos Aires. Oh, I love Buenos Aires. Go to Córdoba, Rosario. Neuquen's like you go there for like opportunities. Like
Sure.
oh, I can make something here and I can be part of something new. I think that's at least for me the attractive part of Neuquen.
Yeah.
I put this first specialty coffee shop in Neuquen, and there was none. There were coffee shops, obviously, but specialty coffee shops, there weren't any specialty coffee shops.
Yeah.
So we were the first one, and we now almost all coffee shops that are new now, they're all specialty coffee shops.
Sure.
So we were the pioneers.
All right. Nice,
Yeah.
man. That's cool. Congratulations on that.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. Is there a nightlife?
Yeah, there is. There's obviously not like Buenos Aires, right? But like there's it's little by little. I mean, you have the nightclubs and stuff like that, and then you have its restaurants. There's some pretty surprisingly good restaurants in Neuquen.
Uh-huh.
Like it's a capital of Patagonia, so a lot of regional cooking there. There's a good amount of culture. There's a cool cultural scene there. A pretty big jazz scene. Pretty.
Nice. Wow.
I mean,
Check that out.
BB King played in Neuquen.
Yeah.
in the
yeah,
90s.
Yeah.
We went to a BB King concert.
Yeah.
BB King tribute / concert.
Yeah. Popo / BB King.
So when he came to Argentina, he actually came down to Neuquen, and that was in the 90s. That was like before the oil boom. Like there was Neuquen wasn't as the city that it was now.
Sure.
That it is now.
I visited Neuquen in 1994.
Yeah.
I went to Neuquen and I bought a car there. So I flew to Neuquen
Oh, nice.
and I
So
drove
desert.
back.
Oh, cool.
And I drove back along the desert, you know,
Yeah.
La Ruta de la Muerte, no, what was it? Desierto, Conquistadores del Desierto.
Yeah.
That's the road, the highway. It was just like through
Yeah.
the desert.
I guess that's what it's called then, but like, I don't know anybody calling that now.
Oh, okay. Well, back then it was the Conquistadores.
Because there's nothing there.
Yeah, there's like little skeletons behind the wheel saying, if you're tired, turn around now.
Yeah.
You know, because there's nothing.
No, there's nothing.
Lights, nothing, man. It was 1994.
Yeah, yeah.
And I had never driven in Argentina, so it was my first experience was, you know, on this highway
That's crazy.
at 12 midnight, you know, and I was like, it was...
And did you have like a car, like an SUV?
No, just a Fiat Uno. Which
Oh,
was,
okay. Fiat Uno.
which was
Wow.
the Cheto car back then. It was
Yeah.
If you were Cheto, you know, you were a yuppie if you had a Fiat Uno.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Fiat Uno going through all that.
Oh, man,
Yeah,
yeah.
that should be quite an experience.
Yeah. And tell me, what's the cost of living like there?
Neuquen is way more expensive than Buenos Aires. It's like comparable to even to the U.S.
Really?
Yeah, I mean not that much. It depends. Not like Manhattan, obviously.
Yeah.
But it is more expensive. Generally, the salaries are higher. I think the teacher salary in Neuquen City is the highest in the whole country.
Oh.
Yeah, so they were getting like about 2.2 million pesos a month. High school teacher, just pretty good.
Wow.
Like I think Buenos Aires, I don't know how much, it was like 1.6. I don't know. I don't know the numbers, but like it just came out in the newspaper. So the Neuquen teachers are the highest. The oil industry you can have salaries that range like 6 million pesos a month for a job that doesn't require any university education. Obviously, it has its own sacrifices, right? But there's a lot of them out there, you know.
Yeah.
So Neuquen has a higher cost of living than Buenos Aires, but it's a pretty high. It's very safe. I've had no bad experience in terms of safety.
Sure.
Neuquen.
Yeah.
In fact, sometimes I leave my door unlocked.
Yeah.
I forget. I live in a house, a first floor. Anybody can enter.
Yeah.
Nothing. I've actually left things outside. Didn't steal it. So
Yeah.
I mean, there is crime in Neuquen, but
Petty crime.
petty crime. But it's not at the same time. Like I said, like I've left something outside in my front yard. They didn't steal it.
Yeah. Well, what do you got? About a million people living in Neuquen, if that.
No, actually, 500,000.
500,000.
Yeah, it's not that.
That's nothing, man.
Yeah.
That's
It is a small city. Like it's not like as big as Buenos Aires.
Yeah,
You can go around the city probably in about an hour.
Yeah. I guess what's cool about Neuquen is you can go to the mountains. You know, you drive south or west or north, any direction, you got mountains.
Well, Bariloche is the same. It's like more or less the same distance that Buenos Aires is from Mar del Plata.
Sure.
It's like a 5-hour drive.
Oh, nothing.
Yeah, so you're right there.
Well, it depends how fast you drive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've gone there before, but.
Yeah. I can make it to Mar del Plata in 3 hours.
Oh man, nice.
Yeah.
No, it's generally like a 4 to 5 hour drive, and it's incredible how the climate, the temperature changes, the weather changes. Like, I've been in summer. Again, summers are brutal. 'Cause
Hot?
It's a desert.
Yeah.
It's a desert. I mean, it's gone to like 40 degrees Celsius, right? So it's crazy, and it's like super hot. Then one summer when it was really hot, I went to Bariloche. I was like, oh, super nice here. Like,
Yeah.
it was like in the 30s, 20s around there.
But you got low humidity.
It's super dry.
Super dry.
It's
That
probably-
makes a big difference.
Yeah. Personally, I like humidity because I'm from Puerto Rico.
Man.
Yeah. But it's dry, but like the wind is also very hot.
Yeah. You like humidity now because you're young. Wait till you get to my age.
Yeah.
Man. You're going to hate humidity, man.
Yeah.
Your bones start hurting. All your
Yeah,
former injuries, everything starts, everything.
Well, I like
starts-
warm humidity.
All right.
Cold humidity sucks.
Yeah, it does suck, man. I'm battling humidity in my house, my walls, my floors, my ceilings, everything is all over the place.
So I'm from Puerto Rico, so like Puerto Rico is humid, but our wind is super fresh. It's ocean breeze.
Yeah.
I remember one time I was in Neuquen when I recently got there. I got there in summer. Super hot, and I see the leaves moving. I'm like, oh man, there's a nice breeze coming. like, no, it was actually worse. It was hot wind, super hot wind.
And how'd you end up in Neuquen?
I came here with my ex-girlfriend, who's now my ex-wife.
All right.
She's from Neuquen, so we got there, and the idea was I got accepted to Berklee College of Music in Boston.
Nice.
Thanks. But to play jazz and violin. But I already had a bachelor's degree.
Mm-hmm.
They came for a special program. I had like a special audition in Puerto Rico, and everybody who got in with me got a scholarship. I didn't because I was the oldest one. I already had a bachelor's degree, so they're like, "No, we're not gonna give you a scholarship." In Argentina, there's a school. I think there's more than one university that you can study here, and then they give you a scholarship to go study in Berkeley. So I was like, well, my girlfriend's from Argentina. Is in Buenos Aires. She's from Neuquen. I was like, well, we're in her country, close to her family.
Yeah.
I want to study music. So we came initially for that. Then I started taking classes with Zach Brock from Snarky Puppy. And he was like, no, don't do that. Just stay in Neuquen.
Zachary Puppy.
Zach Brock.
Zach Brock.
From Snarky Puppy.
Oh, Snarky Puppy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So he was like, well, what are you going to do all that? You don't need to study music anymore in college. It's not like before. You can just online,
Sure.
So I was like, okay, well, I'm just going to stay in Neuquen and start a coffee shop. And
Yeah. Shout out to Zach over there. Shout out to Zach,
yeah.
the violinist. He's what is he, a violinist?
Yeah, he's my teacher, dear friend of mine, but he's also like me. He's like a mentor, and probably like I think he's the best jazz violinist in the world right now. Like,
I see you brought up your violin.
Yeah,
You gonna play something later?
Yeah, I'm gonna play
cool,
something.
Man. But first, I want to ask you, how'd you get into the coffee industry? And tell me a little bit about the coffee you got there.
So I've been in coffee since 2013.
Hmm?
So Puerto Rico is a coffee producing country.
Sure.
So my family's from Puerto Rico, and yeah, so I one of my dreams was just to open a coffee shop and be a musician.
Uh-huh.
And I got certified from the Specialty Coffee Association. And then when I came to Argentina, one of the things that really shocked me was like how shitty coffee was.
Really? It's bad?
Yeah. It's like, so like in Argentina, the worst coffee I've had in my whole life has been Argentina. But at the same time, the best coffee I've had has also been Argentina. It's like you have like these two opposites, two extremes.
Yeah, and it's expensive coffee, man. Coffee here is expensive.
Yeah, it can get. I mean, yeah, it depends, right? I think in terms of specialty, if you compare it to the States, I think it's a little bit cheaper.
I go to the Chino, right, and I'll buy La Morenita
Yeah.
or Cabral or whatever's on sale.
Mm-hmm.
How do those coffees from 1 to 10? How do they rate?
-1.
-1, really,
Yeah.
man? Why is that?
Because in Argentina they have something called Café Torrado, which is like the worst of the worst of the worst. It's a carcinogenic. It can give you cancer.
Oh.
So like.
Well, everything gives you cancer now, even the water.
Yeah, it's true.
So-
With all the chemicals they put in. But no, this coffee is only legal in 5 countries. In Argentina, Spain, Brazil, Chile, and Cuba. Just in those 5 countries.
Huh.
So what they do is you get a Robusta bean, which Robusta is already a lower quality. You have Arabica and Robusta. So Robusta is kind of generally a lower quality bean. On top of that, it's a low quality Robusta, old, and it's burnt, So what they do is, since it's such bad quality, what they do is they'll put sugar in the roaster. But the thing is, when you roast sugar at such high temperatures, it becomes carcinogenic.
Oh, wow.
So it's like toxic.
Oh,
It's like
man.
old coffee. It's burnt. Also, the dark roast that they give it, it increases its carbon levels, which is not good for your stomach.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah.
it's like brewing dirt.
Yeah, wow, man.
It's like a one step away from dirt.
And in Argentina, where do they get their coffee beans from? They grow it here?
So in the north, they're actually starting to grow coffee in Salta and Tucumán.
Oh, okay.
So they're starting to grow it, and there's a region where you can, and I've tried it. It's actually pretty good. It's very new. I think I think they've been doing it for like 5 years. Now they're starting to get their first beans.
Uh-huh.
So it's cool.
And where do you get what's your brand there?
So I brought here Café Delirante. So for all my expats who are suffering, because I know I talk to a lot of expats, and we one of the things that we miss is like it's great coffee. So this is Cafe Delirante. They're from Bariloche. I'm friends with one of my friends, the roaster. His name is Jose Soho, and they roast with a Loring. A Loring is a brand of coffee roaster. The only one in all of South America. It's like a huge roaster. It's like top quality. So this is a Bourbon Rosado. This coffee is insane. So I'm gonna.
What's a little bag of that go for?
It depends. You can get a quarter kilo for about 25,000 pesos to like, and they can go up to like 40,000. Depends on the quality, right?
Sure.
But like if you smell it, you're gonna tell the difference. Like it's not the coffee you buy at the Chinos.
Sure. Yeah, I'm not buying that coffee anymore, man. I'm gonna actually. I was thinking of starting to drink tea because it's the cost, and now that what you mentioned about the quality.
Yeah.
And
well,
wow, it smells good.
It's incredible. This is the Bourbon Rosado. So we have a promo code.
I like to just like.
Yeah.
That smells really good.
So I'm gonna make.
Can we try some?
Yeah, man. I brought my AeroPress.
All right, cool, man. All right, well, we're gonna take a commercial break, and we'll be right back with some coffee, jazz, and violin, and we'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. Hey, how you doing? I'm Paul Perry, the host of the Gringos in Buenos Aires podcast, the podcast that brings expat life to you, and you know that. As you know, we have really interesting guests come on the show, visit us, talk about their experiences, and really enlighten everyone who watches each dose of the Gringos in Buenos Aires podcast. And if you want to see more doses of the Gringos in Buenos Aires podcast, you can help out. You can help out by visiting gringosinbuenosaires.com. Help out. Visit www.gringosinbuenosaires.com. Ciao for now. Okay, we're back with Delirante Cafe.
Yeah.
And Raul was kind enough to serve some. And we're going to try this right now.
Yeah.
Have a little Delirante Cafe.
Cheers.
I make noise when I slurp.
It's good. Actually, that's
yeah.
It's good because you get more air.
Yeah.
You can taste it better. So they have two locations here in
tasty.
Buenos Aires.
Uh-huh.
And Juncal, and I think another one. I forgot where. But you can look it up on their Instagram.
For sure.
And obviously they're from Bariloche. They have like 5 locations. And they have one in Neuquen now.
All right.
Yeah,
cool,
so
man.
they're growing pretty fast. If you use the promo code Expat, you get 15% discount.
There you go. 15% discount. 15% discount if you use the word expat.
Expat, yeah.
Yeah,
Code
yeah.
Expat.
Yeah. Somehow I get a lot of hate for the expat call.
Yeah.
Because I get a lot of hate because you can't say expat, you got to say immigrant.
Yeah.
You know, but if you're here for 3 months, 6 months, I mean, you're an expat. You're not an immigrant.
Yeah.
An immigrant usually comes over with his family.
I'm an immigrant.
You're an immigrant.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have residency?
Yeah, I got residency. I'm working on my citizenship
Okay.
to get my passport and be able to vote.
Uh-huh.
All that stuff.
All right.
Yeah, I've been here for 7.5 years, so.
Well, for those of you that are looking for citizenship, residency, or whatnot, you can contact Nico on my behalf. He's a friend and an immigration lawyer, and he'll help you out. And he won't ream you. He won't charge you the expat rates.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, he's really flexible and he's really cool and he's really professional. A nice guy too.
I might have to call him because I did everything and I haven't heard back. So
yeah,
maybe I should go give him a little call.
Yeah, sure, man. Yeah, I'll pass you his contact information. You get in touch.
Yeah.
With Nico, the immigration lawyer, a friend of mine. And good coffee, man. So I see you got your violin, like you said.
Violin.
Yeah, you want to
Everywhere
play something?
I go. Yeah. What type of tunes do you like?
Well, since you mentioned jazz, violin for me is either rockabilly,
Yeah.
or jazz, and tango also.
I can-
Violin and tango.
I can do some tango too.
Yeah.
I gotta warm up a little bit for that.
Sure. Yeah. I know.
I can do a little jazz tune.
That's a nice. Is that a Stradivarius?
Yeah, not like original one, but
Yeah.
Stradivarius model.
Yeah, there you go. Check that out. Yeah, we get all sorts here, man. Coffee, jazz, violins, guitars. I mean, nice. That's nice, man.
Yeah, thanks.
That's nice. You ever play on the streets and stuff like that for fun?
Yeah, I have. I've had my band. We would just jam on the street, but never like I never did busking. But I've thought about it.
Yeah, because it's big. I mean,
Yeah,
they make. I mean, you just throw down your thing and someone will throw in. If the coffee doesn't work out, you know, you can do both, man. You can combine violin and you know and coffee.
I'm like I have a coffee stand and I'll play a little violin.
Yeah, for sure. You have one chair, you know, a little table.
Maybe to make some coffee with my feet.
Yeah. You don't even need an actual store or shop.
Yeah,
you know? You could just do
just
that
on the street.
Yeah, you don't pay rent.
I'll put a few chairs there and drink some coffee while I'm playing violin.
Yeah, nice, man. How long you been playing the violin?
I've been playing violin since I was 5.
Wow,
so
dude.
26 years.
Oh, so it just comes natural.
Yeah, like I don't. My whole conscious life has been with the violin. Like I've never imagined a life before the violin.
Wow.
Like when I was 5, right, I was like, gaining like consciousness and memory. Violin.
Yeah.
So it's always been there.
It's not an easy instrument to play.
No.
I think it's one of the hardest. That and the bandoneon.
Well, bandoneon is super hard.
Yeah.
The bandoneon is weird because there's no logical order towards the buttons. It's not like accordion, which you have to memorize all of them. So like you see Piazzolla like doing all these crazy things, and like that's all from memory. It's not like, on a violin, this is a low note, and you can just go up.
Yeah.
Here's like, okay, it's like bandoneon, like low note. This would be a high note, but up here's the low note, but then this one's higher. It's like there's no
real pattern.
No, there's no pattern to it.
Yeah.
That's by what they've told me, right?
Yeah.
I've never played it, but like I've studied, the instrument, and it's not like an accordion. Accordion is like it's the piano.
Sure. Yeah.
Black and white keys.
Sure.
So it makes more sense.
Yeah. That's interesting, man.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, cool, man. Yeah. Are you in a band?
I've been in bands. Neuquen, I play with a folk musician called Ernesto Guevara. I came on 2 songs with his last CD. And I've had my band, and I'm trying to start up a band again. So I do all my music stuff on Instagram. If you guys want to follow me, Raul Lopez, yes.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you want to play something else for us, man? It's really interesting. It's really cool. I love it.
I'll play Gardel.
Got it? Wow, man, I was about to get up and dance right there. That was really good. Yeah, the crowd loves it. Yeah.
I didn't warm up for that, but
no, that's all right, man. Yeah, you got you. That's awesome, dude.
That was a rendition that John Williams wrote for a movie called Scent of a Woman.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Por una cabeza that John Williams wrote with Isaac Perlman.
All right.
So it's like a little American rendition on Argentine tango.
Yeah. Scent of a Woman. Yeah, I remember that with Al Pacino.
Yeah.
It's a classic scene.
Yeah.
Classic scene. And what kind of music do you prefer to play?
I like to play a little bit of everything. I like to play, obviously jazz, rock. I like to play some rock too.
You got any originals?
Not yet. We're working on some stuff. But I don't think the violin is kind of a hard instrument to play alone. Because it's not like it's just a melodic instrument. It's not like a guitar or like you can play it and sing or piano. You have two voices. This is just more like melodic. But yeah, I like to play jazz, classical.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's good music.
That's awesome.
Everything except for reggaeton and trap.
This coffee's good too.
Thanks, man. Yeah, this is incredible coffee. Bourbon Rosado from Café
Bourbon
Delirante.
Rosado. Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. So, would you recommend Neuquen to some expats to visit or even move to? Because I know a lot of expats, immigrants, are moving to Buenos Aires.
So there's actually there's a good amount of Americans in Neuquen
Really?
because of the oil industry.
Yeah, because of the oil industry.
It's like the Texas of Argentina.
Huh.
Yeah, there used to be a direct flight from Neuquen to Texas. And I actually, when I had the coffee shop, I actually met a good amount of immigrants, expats, because they weren't there for that long.
Sure.
But yeah, there's a good amount. Would I recommend Neuquen? Depends what you want to do. Like, if you like the river, you like,
Rio Limay.
Yeah, Rio Limay is really nice. You know, if you like the nature stuff, then obviously, yeah. But if you want to live like in a city, like, obviously Buenos Aires is one of the best cities in the world.
Yeah.
With all the art scene, music scene. Sure. But if you want to like do something new, I think Neuquen's a place to be because it's easy to be a pioneer there and get your name out.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might do a Gringos in Neuquen.
You should.
Yeah.
I'll help you round up a bunch of
That'd
Gringos.
be awesome, man.
And we'll do a little.
Yeah, Gringos in Neuquen. And tell me, man, what do you miss most about the States? Is there anything you miss, or Puerto Rico, or?
Oh yeah, Puerto Rico. I was talking to a friend of mine yesterday, and this might be a little controversial. He's from Venezuela, and we were talking about Argentine sense of humor and stuff like that. Stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
Like there's not much of it. There is stand-up comedians here, but it's very different than like the U.S.
Yeah.
And even like in Puerto Rico, because like we were telling him like in the U.S. it's not that we have dark humor, but we'll make fun of anything.
Yeah.
Like I watched a show called Kill Tony, and like in the U.S. they'll make 9/11 jokes. I'm like, but you will never hear Argentine, make a Malvinas joke.
No, it's a sensitive issue.
Well, 9/11 is a super sensitive issue too.
Yeah. But here, I don't know. Here they take that really personally, man.
I know. I'm just saying like the difference of cultures. Like, what's like the equivalence of?
If you said Falklands, man, I get so much hate.
No, I didn't say that. No, it's like so like I guess the way the different just a different way of looking at life, and not saying one's better than the other, but sometimes with my jokes I've got into some issues. I never made a Malvinas joke. Yeah. But I'm just saying in general, like maybe I'll make a joke with my sense of humor and like somebody will get super offended.
Yeah. I used to do stand up. I had a half-hour skit.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, in Spanish.
Oh, nice.
I would play with the double R because I can't pronounce the double R.
Mm-hmm.
But it's interesting because Argentines are very politically incorrect.
Yeah.
Because they'll call someone who's bald pelado.
Yeah, so they have that.
They'll call someone who's overweight gordo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or someone who's got one eye tuerto. You know? And like one leg, they'll call him Ringo.
Well, there's a video that was on social media where one of the Argentine players telling the ref, okay, we call this guy negro and we call that guy this and that. It's like explaining like there's not racial slurs. We're not being racist. This is what we call each other. So like, don't give us a red card. Like thinking we're insulting each other. So yeah, they do have that. That's true. And Puerto Rico too. Like, and so in that sense, Puerto Rico and Argentina very similar cultures, very friendly cultures. Like I don't look like I'm from here. I don't sound like I'm from here, and I was very well received here. Even in the U.S., I'm not like one of those like victimized or whatever, but like I did actually suffer like some type of like prejudice, and I'm a U.S. citizen.
Yeah.
I was born there. I grew up there, and like, I remember like there was some prejudice towards me. But here in Argentina, like, you can see like newspaper, oh no, Argentina's a racist country. It's like
no, not really.
No, I didn't suffer any type of racism.
Compared to the U.S., it's not racist.
No.
Man. I remember I grew up in Philly, and my mom spoke Spanish, Castellano, and I was labeled a spick. I got bullied so bad.
Yeah.
Because of not being so.
But you were born in the U.S., right?
Yeah, but still, my mom spoke Spanish, so my dad spoke Spanish. We spoke Spanish because my dad grew up here.
Yeah.
And so it's got man, I used to get in fist fights all the time.
Oh, that's
getting
crazy.
called a spick and this and that. And everybody thought because I spoke Spanish, I was from Puerto Rico. So, dude, I mean, what are you hassling me for?
You should have been in the Puerto Rican gang. Yeah,
yeah, but I grew up in an Italian neighborhood, which was, oof.
Like West Side Story, right? Like,
Oh man, it's like that the Robert De Niro movie, The Bronx Tale.
Mhm.
That's what it was like, man. It was like just like that.
oh, crazy.
Actually, I've been working on a novel for the past 10 years of what it was like to grow up in Philly.
Oh, is it? When are you gonna release it?
I got to write it. I've been writing it for 10 years. Just got to finish it.
Just give it to some AI and.
Yeah, no, man. Real writers don't do that.
Give it to AI. They put it together.
So, were you? How about the Hello Kiss? Did they do that in Puerto Rico? Is that something?
We do that,
Yeah?
but not with men.
Oh, yeah.
It was just between men and women and women. But men on men, we don't do that.
Yeah, just the handshake or the chest bump.
Yeah.
The shoulder bump.
So it's kind of funny because like when I'm with when I'm with Argentina, I do it all the time. But then when I see like a Venezuelan friends or even like an American friend, like if you do it by accident, it's like, oh man, that's gay.
Yeah.
But I just did it with like about 20 Argentinians. It's like he's not from Argentina, so I'm not from Argentina, so it's kind of like the code just automatically switches. Like it's cultural.
Sure.
Mind switches. That you do.
Yeah. Yeah, it depends. It's that'll maybe make or break the Hello Kiss between guys. It's like
Yeah, but I mean that to me, like if I do it with Argentina, it's like totally normal.
Yeah.
But one time I was with a group of friends and with family, and I had an American family come visit, and I almost did it by accident, and we just felt so weird. But like I said, we had just done it with like everybody else was from Argentina.
walk into a party and there's like you gotta kiss everybody. It's like I'm just hey hola.
Yeah.
It's like it's a good
Yeah, just
a
enjoy
good
it.
strategy right there. How about mate? Do you drink mate?
Yeah, I like mate a lot.
Yeah. What was your first mate experience?
So my first mate experience, obviously, with my ex-wife, and she didn't know how to do it, cause like when she
Do what?
mate,
Prepare the mate.
yeah, mate. First time drinking mate, and she would boil the water, so it was like extremely hot, and it was a metal straw, and it was burning my lips. And I'm like, how the hell does a whole culture? Is there a whole culture around this when this is like biologically, anatomically like impossible? Like, how do you do this? And then I later learned no, you're supposed to do it at 80 degrees, not 100 degrees, So then I started drinking mate more, and I learned more. But yeah, I like it. I think it's really cool. It was kind of funny when COVID came. Like I was with a group of friends, and this like in February 2020. So like the first case had gotten to Buenos Aires, and we were down Neuquen. And we're drinking mate with some friends, and they're talking about COVID. And then one of them was like, doesn't COVID like pass through saliva? And we're drinking mate. And everybody's like, stop, like, and they just kept passing the mate around. I was like, forget it.
Yeah. It got complicated during COVID. The
Yeah.
Hello Kiss, the mate, everything, man.
But like in the US, there's a lot of mononucleosis.
Yeah, sure.
But I don't know anybody in Argentina who has that.
I knew someone who got mono, but it's not very. I mean, today it's just like I don't know.
I don't know anybody who's had it. I remember when I was in college in the dorms, there would be like some mono outbreaks, and like Americans, like they don't barely touch each other, to say hi or anything. They don't. They like even like sharing a drink is like, you don't share a drink. Here in Argentina, they'll share the Fernet. Oops. But like over there, they don't share anything, and there was like these mono outbreaks, and I've never heard anything like that here.
Yeah. When I was a teenager, it was the coolest thing in the world to get mono because it meant you kissed a girl.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah, that's the only way you could, because like they don't share drinks or anything.
Yeah, for sure. All right, cool, man. All right, that's awesome. Yeah. How was your World Cup experience?
It was cool. It was fun. My second World Cup here. 2022 obviously was crazy. I was in Neuquen. This year I spent a lot of time with my friends, with my daughter.
Sure.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah. And what are you doing in BA? You here on business or just
Oh.
come to the show?
I was here for the show and had some meetings here about politics and stuff like that.
Ooh, really?
Yeah, I got some political connections. So I'm trying to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, we can't talk politics here. Man. So it's no politics, no religion.
Yeah. No, there's just a law that I'm trying. Me and some friends. No, it's not friends. Like me and some colleagues were trying to change about child shared custody laws.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I tried to promote that.
Oh, all right. Yeah, that makes sense.
I have access to my daughter. I see her every day. You know, so
Sure.
not for me, but like I think it's a big problem. But
Yeah.
and then just take a little break. You know,
Sure. Yeah, it's always good. What's a
Yeah.
flight? An hour?
an hour and a half.
An hour and a half.
Yeah. So like right after the World Cup, JetSmart had a discount. I'm like, it cost the flight itself cost $15 from Neuquen to Buenos Aires was a discount. I'm like,
$15.
yeah, it was like a huge discount. They came out like, I'm buying it. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, it's nothing, man.
So I came for the long weekend. You know,
Yeah.
it's Monday's off.
Yeah. Oh, it's awesome. Check that out.
Yeah, it was
So
super cheap.
Neuquen is booming, coffee's booming, and all right,
Music's booming.
music's booming. Yeah. So you're happy. That's good.
Very happy. Yeah.
Argentina's a beautiful country to live in.
Yeah, I love it. Even if I didn't have my daughter, I'd probably choose Argentina to live here.
All right.
Very high quality of living.
Yeah. Is there anything you think that expats, immigrants, people from abroad need to get used to? What would it be?
I'd say like the breakfast, you know.
Breakfast.
Yeah, like the different eating, you know. Like I want to have lunch at 12 and like no, we don't have lunch at 12. Or no, I want to have dinner at 6.
Oh no.
It's like no, we have dinner at 9, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm like, "But what do you guys do from 12 to 9? That's 9 hours without eating."
Yeah, for sure.
So for me that was like a cultural shock. And even like with my ex-wife, my girlfriend, like ex-girlfriend that I had here, they're like, "You're eating dinner now?" I was like, "You're so weird."
Yeah.
And then Buenos Aires, you don't have that problem, but most of Argentina, you have the siesta time. So if you want to go out and get some lunch at 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock, there's nothing's open.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they here they got the merienda.
Yeah,
So
merienda.
it's like, I remember in the States we'd have dinner in the winter at 5:30.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but at like 8 o'clock, 9 you had a snack. You know, usually something like a little sandwich or something, and then you went to bed.
Yeah.
And you woke up hungry.
Yeah.
And you had a big breakfast and a light lunch.
So that's so like when I would ever go to like a hotel with a group of friends, like they're like eating one meal and I'm like eating a huge breakfast. Like, how do you eat all this stuff for breakfast?
Yeah.
So
For
like,
those of you that don't know, a media luna is a half a moon, which is a croissant.
yeah, it's like a croissant.
Yeah, for sure.
But you know,
All right.
yeah, but I like Argentina a lot. You know, like I think. I mean, obviously you have the U.S., right? But like I think from my personal experience, if I had to choose between U.S. or Argentina, I'd personally choose Argentina.
Nice.
I think there's a lot of potential here, a lot of growth, very high standard of living, a lot of technology here.
Yeah.
You know, I'm also in the crypto space.
How's the Wi-Fi in Neuquen? Good.
It's great.
Oh, all right.
I think I have like 600 megabytes per second.
Oh wow.
That's for me. That's more than enough.
You said crypto base?
I'm into crypto. I got a master's degree in blockchain and cryptocurrency.
Wow, there you go.
And Argentina is one of the highest, has the highest use of cryptocurrency in the world. Yeah, like they have a very high adoption. Like almost everybody here in Argentina, even like old people have some type of crypto,
Yeah.
either Bitcoin or USDT or something like that.
Yeah.
I think that's if it wasn't for crypto, Argentina would probably be like have gone to hyperinflation or something like that.
Oh no, I want to check that out.
Yeah,
Huh.
people really use crypto to like keep their savings and stuff like that.
Yeah. Cool, man. That's interesting, man. I like to maybe I'll get talk to you about that later.
Yeah.
I got I think I can get some. I got lemon.
Yeah, lemon. Well,
I got $3 in crypto and lemon.
Well, I mean, but like
$3.
I remember in 2022, I did a pretty big campaign again for like crypto adoption. We came on the newspaper and everything, and a lot of people wanted to get into crypto and like get their businesses on crypto because we had like 200% inflation, 250% inflation. It's like, well, how do I get money that's not pesos, you know.
Yeah.
And then I took a trip to the U.S. and I was like, I would just go to a coffee shop and be like, "Hey, you guys accept Bitcoin here?" And they're like, "What do you mean? Like, what's Bitcoin?" Some of them didn't even know what Bitcoin was. Like for them, it was something so foreign. But like my coffee shop was accepting Bitcoin as payment, and again, like a lot of businesses were actually accepting. They'll say on their store on their front, "We accept Bitcoin."
Nice.
So it's like, that's Argentina has a very high adoption with, these types of technologies.
Cool. All right, man. Well, on that note, if anyone out there has crypto and wants to, send some crypto over to the Gringos in Buenos Aires podcast, be more than welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah, much appreciated.
What's your lemon cash alias?
Paul Perry,
Paul Perry?
I think. Or
Yeah.
so. I don't know. I don't use it much because I only got $3. I'm just letting it sit there until it turns into $4.
Yeah. Did you got Bitcoin or USDT?
I know I got something, man. I'm not really sure.
I got
There was a
Bitcoin.
time where it was the thing to do.
Yeah.
Especially when lemon, you had your lemon card and
Well, but that's the thing. They made it super like massive, you know. And obviously in the U.S. you got big companies, but they don't have the amount of adoption. Like almost like everybody had lemon cash here.
yeah.
It was a lot.
Yeah, I remember I had like $11 and it just went down, and I was like, "Nah, I'm out. I'm not. I'm not into gambling with the little money I got." But
Yeah.
anyway, all right, Raul, we're out of time and we're out of coffee.
I'm gonna start making some more. So.
So I want to thank you for being here, sharing your story.
Thank you,
with
man.
us.
Thank you for having me.
No, yeah, it's a pleasure, man. And for all you out there, we'll catch you next time for another dose of the Gringos in Buenos Aires podcast. Ciao for now.
Gringos in Buenos Aires. The lights on the street, the rhythm is jumping. Gringos in town and everybody is humping. From the north to the south, we're making some noise, showing the world we got the soul and the voice.